Hello. So this is the start of day 49. I figured out a way I can win the competition with the potions I currently have. And I actually have to... I have to make an
Rafta is
infinite deck.
indeed strange, and in all my many travels, I have seen no place like it.
You've traveled a lot then?
I have, but that is not so unusual for a walrus. Those of us who seek excellence, who pursue mastery in our chosen field, must undertake a great pilgrimage, and mine has brought me here.
I don't know much about walrus culture.
Oh, then I shall be glad to teach you. My homeland is a remote place marked by its harsh climate. We are welcoming of outsiders, yet receive few visitors. And so we take it upon ourselves to send our best and brightest out into the larger world as emissaries and pilgrims. We travelers are charged with a great and holy purpose. We are meant to spread our expertise far and wide. To dedicate ourselves to service in foreign lands as a path to self-improvement and enlightenment. Some of us have devoted ourselves to medicine, some of us philosophy, while others have created artworks of such indescribable beauty, you would weep to look upon them.
And that's why you're here? To share your artistic talent?
You are correct. My pilgrimage has brought me to Rafta's shores, and here I shall remain until I have created a masterpiece. But to create something more remarkable than the land itself, this will be a challenge. People will tell you that Rafta is a wild place, chaotic. But in fact, the opposite is true. For this island was built with intention. It was shaped by the hand of a powerful witch. Maven carved out the mountains. She charted the course of the rivers. The very flora and fauna have their origins in her lab.
She had the right idea. I see the appeal of having a whole island to play with.
I do as well! For the grander the canvas, the greater the impact. This, then, is what Rafta means to me. It is a living artwork. Upon its every surface, I see the mark of its maker.
I like a guy who knows what he likes. You're very passionate, aren't you?
No, I cannot hide my enthusiasm for such topics, and I think that I should... Enthusiasm is like love or beauty. It is not diminished when it is shared.
I'll try to remember that when I'm back at the shop.
Routine can make it difficult, I know, but we must do all we can to muster enthusiasm for the beauty that is all around us. This is what travel teaches us in the end, to look around with hungry eyes, to truly see a place, and to find joy in all that is different and strange and new.
So that's not the card we're going to use in the infinite combo. It's actually going to be his next rank up card here. And
Have we
you'll
not
see
worked
why.
hard in recent days, Sylvia? Do we not wear perspiration upon our brows?
We have. We do.
Right you are! And it is therefore time for that most delightful of all breaks. An ice cream break!
I am so on board with this.
Muktuk has evidently made his selections in advance. When it's his turn, he requests 2 scoops, 1 mint chocolate chip, and 1 buttered prawn.
It is an odd combination, I know, but I find the complementary colors nearly as enjoyable as the treat itself.
Interesting. I don't usually think about the colors.
A snack is best when it engages all our senses, and I know of what I speak. I do not like to brag, but my people have elevated ice cream to an art form. Not merely in taste, but in presentation. Each scoop is a mathematically perfect sphere. Anything less is tossed to the dogs. Not that I am complaining about Rafta's offerings, of course. Ice cream is a marvel, even if these scoops are slightly oblate. It is strange, though, the things that make me think suddenly of home. Tell me, Sylvia, are you ever homesick?
Sure. It's only natural when you've started over in a new place.
Indeed! This is just one more thing we have in common, you and I. And yet, I may feel my connection to home a bit more keenly than most. For a walrus carries with him the voices of his ancestors.
What do you mean?
I mean just what I say. Our honored ancestors never leave us, although their mortal forms expire. They live on within us always. They guide us to our great works. They speak to us, and in doing so, offer an inexhaustible wellspring of inspiration!
Wow. That must come in handy.
It is the ultimate purpose of my pilgrimage. I must live and breathe my craft so that I reach a heightened spiritual state in which my ancestors may guide me in the creation of a singular work of such majesty. It leaves the world changed forevermore! Ha ha ha! It is for this reason that I work so hard, and yet always am keeping one ear to my muscles.
Your muscles.
Indeed, for that is where the ancestors reside. They give guidance not just through words, but through augmenting my natural strength each and every day.
Your ancestors must have been very impressive. I mean, look at those muscles.
Nay, I bid you look at them. Look and dare not blink! And thus I hope that you can understand my pursuit of superior artistry, although fervent, is not a matter of ego or avarice. It is, for me, a spiritual endeavor. I put a piece of myself in my every creation.
It's less spiritual for me, but I definitely put my heart into my work.
Then let your customers know. Let them understand that you stand by your craftsmanship, and that you can speak to the individual qualities of each and every potion you create.
This is it, because it increases price of potion by 3%. The interest we're less interested in, it's just the overall price of the potion getting increased by 3% is
I could
really
talk
good.
about potion craftsmanship all day. But I'm also happy to admire the artistry of this ice cream.
Truly, it is well done! Ha ha ha! And I cannot help but think the taste is further elevated by the quality of your company.
Yeah. I don't think there's any way I can get Roxanne's rank up to 10. Oh, maybe she'd like this. Maybe? Yeah, okay, I can. Alright. But we already seen this, so I'll just skip past it real quick. But
Sylvia.
just to have the record,
It's
you know,
funny.
set
As
straight.
much as
I just wanted to make sure that it was all in order. You know, the timeline has to be peak. And then yeah, I'm just gonna use this slot to make the deck. So I'm gonna need 2 of these. I'm only gonna need 1 of these. I'm gonna take the rattle them off. We're gonna take the rhythm. We're gonna take the improv. You don't really need jingle, but we are gonna take jingle. We're taking the de-stress. We are taking press the attack. Then taking the think. Oh god, what am I missing? I know I'm missing one right now. Captivate. Was it 2 captivates? Oh my god, I almost forgot to put the craftsmanship in. Okay. Actually, you know, I don't even need the captivate. There's the craftsmanship, I almost forgot. Alright, and with this, if I have a little bit of luck, I should be able to go infinite on turn 2 and
it's the moment we've all been waiting.
Win.
Robin!
We'll change it up just to get some new dialogue in here.
Your lizard gives me the creeps. Why don't you put that thing on a leash?
You have no right to speak to us that way.
Tensions appear high. Don't make me come down there, kids. Wait, scratch that. It would be my honor to share the stage with 2 such titanic tycoons. Ta-da! It's me, Bad. From this vantage, I'll be better able to facilitate this. Now, I have a deep and abiding respect for each of the contestants, and no shortage of experience where potions are concerned. However, it's not me our competitors must impress. Today, it is the people of Rafta who will determine the winner of this critical contest. And who better? For it's their patronage and their precious coins that these contestants covet. This morning, I'm here simply to act as the voice of the people. In other words, audience, if you see something you like, make some noise.
The outcome is a foregone conclusion. I know it.
Alright. Just gonna skip this dialogue real quick. Gonna get right in here.
All right, Robin. With a sum like that?
As leader of the Heroes Guild, you'll recognize how precious this potion really is.
That may in fact be... And this? But what does the audience... A fair assessment.
Time to haggle. Should I review my
Should be ready. So the idea is I need to pop 2 rhythms here. Okay. So I got the 2 rhythms popped, which means every card except for Rattle 'em Off in the deck is going to cost 0 next turn. So I end my turn. I hope to get a rattle 'em off. So I can play for... Yes, perfect. Okay. And now we just go infinite. We use the meditates so we don't... And yeah, I mean, what else is there to explain? You watch it happen. I'm just drawing my entire deck. Every time the Craftsman shows up, I just play it. Every time the Meditate shows up, I just play it. And I mean, that's all she wrote. We're fucking... And now we just play Craftsman's back to back. You made your point. Can we end this now? No. Every time I draw the Craftsman, I play the Craftsman, and you know, there's no taste sweeter than victory. What can I say? What does this crowd know anyway? Hey, they know plenty, motherfucker. How many indignities am I expected to suffer? All of them, bitch.
All right, I'm convinced. You have the better potion, Sylvia!
Ha! Who's the underdog now?
Celebrating already. Rookie mistake. It's time I showed you the error of your ways. No thanks are necessary for the lesson. I'm going to enjoy this.
We'll have to see what happens next in round 2!
Yes.
The anticipation is a lot to handle. Robin, care to show us your next creation?
Among the nobles of the continent, this is by far the most popular cure for curses. And if it's good enough for them...
Huh, you know, I think my mother keeps one of these in her cupboard.
Smart woman. She'll live a long life, free of jinxes, hexes, and ingrown toenails.
If it's good enough for Mother, it's got to be worth something. But I suppose our audience will be the judge of that. What do they say? That's no paltry sum!
My heart goes out to you, Sylvia. You can't possibly measure up to that.
Sylvia, will you rise to the challenge?
Absolutely. I think that's the curse cure I'm working with.
Forget the elitism. This is a curse cure for everybody.
It's instantly identifiable, that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears.
As it gets hit with like a negative
What will
20
they
or some
pay for
shit.
this curse cure?
Negative 15, right? Yeah.
Not bad. Robin has the edge, however. Care to set us straight?
Yep.
Time to haggle. Do I need to rethink my strategy?
No, I really don't. Infinite is
Ready to make it a
probably
rout.
good enough to win. No, it's to me. Okay, cool. I got a scheme. Come on. Oh, God. Yeah, we can play a rattle 'em off here. Okay. And 17. Since I have the extra patience, I'm gonna duplicate the meditate. Play another craftsman. Okay. I'm just trying to recycle the deck real quick. That way, because if I have all the meditates in my hand, I need to put them back in the deck as quick as possible so I can draw them 17. There we go. Don't do it, bro. No. Shit. Getting unlucky here. %25 chance. Please, please don't fuck me. Scheme. Jingle into scheme. Rattle them up. Crafts. And I'm fucked. Damn it. Oof, I didn't get a single fuck. Okay, well, it looks like this is gonna be a bust, and I'll have to get back here again. So, you know what? I'll show you the stress out screen, and I'll be right back. Sylvia needs to take a recess. Stress reduced to 0. Lost the current
I'm
round.
feeling better. Don't count me out yet.
Can we please move this along? I believe I'm...
That sort of steals
do
my
a
thunder,
point.
but he's right. Scorekeeper, a point for Robin, if you please.
That's a huge bummer. I'm not gonna lie.
This is all just a tedious formality, you know.
The universe cannot abide a tie, and neither can our audience. There must be a round 3!
Okay, actually,
Robin,
I'll just continue.
your final entry, if you please.
It's time for the nuclear option. This is a unique take on the formula as devised by the Witch Queen of Rafta herself, Maven.
Maven, you say? Oh, she was bad news.
She would thank you for the compliment. And she would tell you that of every potion maker living today, only I have the skill to bring her vision to fruition.
A bold assertion! But does the audience agree? It would
That's
seem
a
they
lot.
like what they say!
That should force my competitor to finally recognize she's out of her depth.
Sylvia, what do you say? Can you compete with that?
Yes. If I get a little lucky.
Seeking a masterwork potion?
Look no further.
Aha! I see what you did
Oh.
there. I can't find any fault with it whatsoever. Alas, it's out of my hands. So let's seek an answer from the audience, shall we?
10% increase. 15%
A
increase.
sum to be proud of, certainly.
This is actually pretty close.
It isn't enough to win, but the people will hear your case for it if you've a case to make.
I do have a case to make. Let's get it.
Last chance to rethink my haggle strategy.
No. Going infinite,
I'm ready to win.
please. It just takes a little bit of luck. Take 2 rattle them off. I make 2 rattle them off right now, and then I... Okay, well that's not great. Do I draw 2 cards? Ooh, wait, I do. Oh wait, I had it for 2 turns. That's even better, actually. Bro. Wait, I have fluidity for 2 turns? That's huge. Okay, come on. Oh yes, baby. The infinite is happening. I've drawn enough cards that we should be all good. Alright. Now we just play crafts. Wait, is there a soft cap in my hand right now? Wait, did I? Oh god. There's a little bit of a soft cap, I see. Only so much that fits on the screen.
Folks, we are witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia!
I did it! I did it! I won!
But no,
Hey, don't feel bad. You did a great job. Shake on it? Robin? What's happening right now?
You think you're surprised? I prepared for this outcome, but I never really thought it would come to this.
Who are you? What did you do to Robin?
Haven't you figured it out by now? Robin is no more than a marionette. A pretty puppet that has allowed me to live among you unsuspected. I am the true power here. The rightful mistress of all I survey. I am Maven.
Maven? Maven the Witch Queen? You're alive? And you're a lizard? I didn't realize you were a lizard.
What a twist! Hold on to your seats, everybody! Or else proceed swiftly to the nearest exit!
Laugh it up, fools. This scaly semblance is only temporary. The world has long thought me dead, but I survived, and the time is nigh for my glorious return. I shall take back all that is rightfully mine, starting with the restoration of my true and proper form.
I still don't understand. What happened to you?
The band of idiotic heroes, the ones who came here to slay me, they botched the job. But the dolts managed to blow up my laboratory in the attempt. The resulting explosion irradiated the island, and I was changed into this. Lucky for me, Squire Boy was there. My powers are limited in my current, undignified state, but they were more than sufficient to take control of him. I seized his mind on that day, and I've rarely let go since. No one questioned the feel-good story of the boy who triumphed over the wicked Witch Queen, nor did they bat an eye at his harmless little pet.
Then you've been hiding in plain sight all along.
And what a trial it has been, steering Robin around, making him smile and wave and fraternize. I amassed power and wealth, but slowly. Too slowly. And then, Baptiste's goons managed to procure a sample of Maven Bloom. Perhaps the last of its kind. Once I get my hands on it, once I have my cure, my long exile will at last be over. And I won't have to tolerate you half-wits anymore.
You realize this half-wit just beat you pretty resoundingly.
Yes, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Fortunately, I have a backup plan. My mental magics aren't what they used to be, but over the years, every ounce of power I could spare has gone into this crystal. I've saved enough energy to change the outcome of our little contest by forcing you to see things my way.
You mean...
Prepare to forfeit, Sylvia. In another moment, it will be literally the only thing on your mind!
Well, great. I'm totally screwed. Except, ever since coming to Rafta, I've faced off against one blowhard after another, and I've always come out on top. I don't have mind control magic or a mystic gem, but all the same, these days, changing people's minds is what I do. So how do I convince Maven not to zap me? I got it! I guess I can't win. I don't have a chance. Since you're a no-good cheater with bad breath.
I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. I won't be dissuaded by your petty taunts, nor by pathetic appeals for fairness.
No surprise there. I mean, you've been trying to cheat all along, haven't you?
Sylvia shows no sign of backing down! Someone pass the popcorn!
You tried to steal the Maven Bloom from the guild hall. You tried to bribe me into forfeiting. And when you realized you couldn't buy or steal your way out of facing me today, you showed up with a magical trump card. It's obvious what that all adds up to, Maven. You're afraid of me.
Oh, snap!
I think you've been afraid of me since that very first competition. It explains why you've been dropping in on me.
That's absurd. Me? Afraid of you? I dropped in on you out of a sense of morbid curiosity. Honestly, the sight of you in that sad little slantwise shop. I couldn't fathom how you managed to make it as far as you did. I thought you must have some secret, some trick.
My only secret is hard work and a willingness to learn. I mean, sure, my shop wasn't much to look at to begin with. We call those humble origins. I'm proud of where I'm from and what I accomplished. You can steal this contest, but you can't take that away from me.
Can't I, though? But I suppose you have a point, Sylvia. Forcing you to forfeit now, that would be a hollow victory. I deserve more. I deserve to crush my foe, to leave no doubt in anyone's mind about my superiority. All right, then. Have it your way. I shall leave your mind, such as it is, untouched. But the rest of the cattle assembled here today, they're about to forget all about your so-called victory. Let's try this one more time.
The universe cannot abide a tie, and neither can our audience. There must be a round 3!
That's more like it.
Huh? Round 3? We already did round 3. You know what? Fine. If that's the way you want it, bring it on!
Determined to rally, are you? But Rafta is still rooting for its harmless, handsome hometown hero.
Alliteration, is it? Then ready thee for round 3!
I'm pretty sure if
Robin,
you
your
do
final
2-0,
entry,
you
if you
still have
please.
to do the round 3.
This is no ordinary seeking enhancer. This particular formula was devised by Maven herself. I pulled the recipe from the wreckage on the day I defeated her in single combat.
Unbelievable.
Truly! A piece of Rafton history, direct from our heroic benefactor. It must be worth a
How
small
much more
fortune.
expensive is it?
Does the audience share my estimation?
Oh, it's the same price.
Well,
Okay.
not so
Now I just gotta hope I don't
after
fuck this
all.
up.
That should put a stop to Sylvia's defiance once and for all.
Sylvia, I hope you've brought something truly sensational.
Let's.
Win or lose, I'm playing by the rules.
So far, so good. We were seeking a seeking enhancer, and that's what you've delivered. I can't find any fault with it whatsoever. Alas, it's out of my hands. Audience?
God, I really hope the infinite works right now. This is gonna suck so much balls if it doesn't.
To win, but the people will hear your case for it if you've a case to make.
Last chance to rethink my haggle strategy.
Oh God, this is gonna be so fucked if I don't
I'm
do
ready
it.
to win. For real this time.
That's a really bad start. That's a really bad start. God, that's a really bad start. Okay, rattle them off will be pretty useful here. Okay, there's one. I'm gonna choose better than one. Meditate. I'm gonna rattle them off again. Rhythm again. Oh, I got choose better than one again, so I'm just gonna do it to the meditate. And what's in here? Yeah, that'll work. I think we're good. Improv. Ooh. Improv. Okay, cool. And I think I'm to believe I'm goaded. Alright. And the the infinite is in place, thank God. Death to the usurper. And I win.
Folks, we are witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia!
Raptor's got a new queen of potions, and it's me!
No! No!
No! How did this happen? It feels just as good the second time around. You want me to beat you again? Because I could do this all day.
This is intolerable, unthinkable. In my prime, I could have reduced you to a smear of smoldering ash with a wave of my hand. I could have forced the crowd to tear you to pieces while chanting my name. But now, it's all I can do to retain some control over this single vessel. Without him, I can't even scratch my own nose. These stubby, scaly arms, they're worthless. And without that ingredient, this is how I will remain.
Hey, listen, it's not all bad. I can plant a cutting, grow a new flower. You can try again when it blooms. In 10 years or so.
Oh, to have fallen so far. My dreams of conquest shall go unrealized. And my potions will be known far and wide as second best!
Is it over? Did we win?
Oh my
Shush
God.
now. We're going home. We can get ice cream on the way.
Okay.
You've won today, Sylvia. But you had better watch your back.
Did anybody catch all that? Because I'm pretty sure I just saved Rapta from the vengeful return of a power-mad sorceress. No? Ah, well. I saved my shop. I saved my uncle. I really did it! I won!
That was tough as fuck.
Victory! I could get used to this feeling.
It wasn't always easy, but we pulled it off in the end, didn't we?
It's kind of you to say we. But it's obvious who the true victor is. You're amazing, Sylvia. And the best thing I did was know when to get out of your way.
If you say so. But I'm glad I didn't have to do this alone. It's meant the world to me to have my Uncle Oswald by my side.
Yes.
Softy. Now, are you ready to slip into something less feathery? Because I've just finished brewing a potion that I think you're gonna like.
Sylvia, I couldn't make it to the tournament. But I heard the outcome. It appears you've accomplished all you set out to do. I owe you congratulations. And you owe me the remaining balance.
It's all here. Every beautiful copper of it.
A most satisfying outcome.
I don't know. Spending it on ramen might have been a little more satisfying.
Excellent. Now, as per our agreement... You have been released from your contract. This property is paid off in full and belongs entirely to you.
That's it. I'm free now?
As promised. I live by the letter of my contract, Sylvia. Which is why my business is not yet concluded here. Is it, Oswald?
You know?
The possibility never even occurred to me, until an owl was spotted doing Sylvia's paperwork at the licensing bureau. An owl who couldn't help himself from boasting about Sylvia's progress, with familial pride in his voice. You very nearly got away with it.
He did get away with it. It doesn't matter if you figured it out. We already paid you back.
Nevertheless, Oswald's dereliction was an outrageous violation of terms. There are consequences to that. Rather severe consequences, as you'll remember from the fine print.
Oh dear. That's it then, isn't it? This is the end.
It is. I'll give you a moment to say goodbye.
Now hold on! You can't just...
Sylvia, my girl, let it go. I won't allow you to put yourself in harm's way for me. Not again. I'm so proud of you, Sylvia. You've accomplished incredible things.
Oh, I'm going to do something incredible, all right. Just watch me. Helena, let's make a deal.
I'm listening.
You're so sure of your abilities. But Oswald tricked you. He was hiding right under your nose.
My abilities weren't at fault. The transmogrification distorted the shape and scent of his soul.
And what's to stop someone else from using the same trick? When word gets out about this, and it will, believe me, everyone who owes you so much as a phone call will be embracing their wild side.
I sense a but coming.
Takes one to know one. It so happens, I've just finished brewing the one and only antidote for transmogrification. When that potion is gone, it's gone forever. And it might be the only way you can ensure no one else slips through your grasp. That potion can be yours, for a price.
I think I know already what price you're asking. But I'm in the mood to haggle.
Times are tough and hardworking witches like us need every possible edge. That's what this potion is. With this potion in your hand, you can send a message to your clients. You'll know to keep change won't keep them from your clutches. The ingredients needed to brew this potion is gone. Maybe forever. You'll never have an opportunity like this again. Going once, going twice.
Very well, Sylvia. You have yourself a deal. What a difference a few weeks makes. Your skill is undeniable.
I almost think you went easy on me.
Absolutely not. I like you, Sylvia, but I don't let sentiment creep in on business decisions. Executing Oswald's contract to the letter is good for business. However, leveraging his fate to get my hands on this potion is better for business. It's as simple as that.
Brutal, but I get it.
It's a brutal world, but you're well on your way. And if I might humbly suggest it, someday in the future you may find yourself in need of an influx of capital. On that day, call on me. I'll keep a contract handy, just in case.
She's gone. She really left. Sylvia, you saved me. I owe you twice over now.
I'm beginning to think you like being indebted. But you must be disappointed that she took the cure with her.
I'll learn to live with it. It's almost certainly a better fate than what Helena had in store.
Then you don't want the cure? Because I've got a spare.
And anyway, it could be worse. I'll take feathers over scales and... You... What did you say?
I made 2 potions. I thought I could get a nice chunk of change if I sold one to Maven. So much for that idea. But I've got the second potion here, bottled up just for you. It's pretty small, but it should be the perfect dosage given your size. And I can guarantee it doesn't taste like old cabbage.
But you... I don't deserve you, Sylvia. I really don't.
Oh, come on. You didn't think I'd leave you hanging, did you?
Who cares what I thought? Dear niece, you've made a habit of surpassing my expectations, every one of them.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. We make a good team. And we're sticking together from now on, right?
Let's shake on it, just as soon as I have hands again.
Does that mean you're ready to get untransmogrified?
Ready as I'll ever be. Buttoned up.
Those are some interesting side effects. This could take a while. Dear Mom and Dad, everything's going great here in Rafta. Funny story, Oswald isn't dead. Although I did almost kill him with one of my potions. Not on purpose. In all the confusion, I ended up inheriting his shop anyway. He doesn't seem bitter about it though. We're going to be partners. I can't wait for you to see what we accomplish. All my love, Sylvia.
Alright, well, with that, I suppose I will let the credits play out. And, yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.